Hey guys, I just learned something about IQ. IQ is defined by a normal distribution. For an IQ, the average intelligence is set to 100. The mean is equal to 100. And then the standard deviation is equal to 15. So one standard deviation to the right is 115, and one standard deviation to the left is 85. That means about 68% of the population has an IQ between 85 and 115. And then we go out another standard deviation, and about 95% of the population has an IQ between 70 and 130. And then we go out another standard deviation, and about 99.7% of the population has an IQ between 55 and 145. I just learned this. This is how IQ is defined with a normal distribution. Since we know that IQ is normally distributed, we can easily answer all these questions with a NumWorks calculator. Let's do this. First, we can go to distributions, hit OK, and then we'll go to normal. And then the mean for IQ is 100, so we can plug in 100. And then standard deviation of IQ was 15. And now we go to next, and we have our normal distribution. The first question is what percent of people have an IQ greater than 120? So we want to go over here to greater than, that's this one right here. And we're going to plug in 120 right here and then hit enter. And this is the answer, 0.0912, or about 9.12%. And it shades in the normal graph as well. All of these people have an IQ of 120 or higher, and all these people are lower. So it'll be about 9.12%. And the next question is what percent have an IQ between 80 and 90? We can also easily find that. We can go back to here, do the in-between one, and then plug in 80 and 90 and hit enter. It ends up being 16.13% of people, and it's shaded right here. Here's all the people between 80 and 90. And then what percent have an IQ below 60? Well, we can do the same thing, go over here, click here, go to the left-hand side, and we'll plug in 60. And we have 0.0383. So it's about 0.38%. 0.38% of people have an IQ of 60 or below. And there's even more questions we can easily answer. What IQ do the top 10% of people have? What IQ do the bottom 25% of people have? What are the IQs of the middle 50% of people? So first, what IQ do the top 10% have? We can go back to here, choose the right-hand side, and we want to be the top 10%. We're going to say 0.10 right here. And it's 119.22. That means the top 10% of people have an IQ of around 119 and higher. And then to get the bottom 25%, we can go back to here, go to the left-hand side, and plug in 0.25. We end up with an IQ of 89.88. So about 25% of the population has an IQ of around 90 and lower. And then what are the IQs of the middle 50% of people? Well, same thing, we can go here to the middle one, and we can go over here to the last column and say 50%. 0.50. So the middle 50% of people have an IQ from around 90 up to around 110. Pretty cool, huh? But that's not everything the calculator can do. Even if we didn't know the mean, but we did know the standard deviation, a percent, and a range of values, we can easily find out what the mean is. We can back up to here and let's delete the mean. Now the mean is blank and the standard deviation is 15. We can go here to next. And right here we can say 130. And over here we can say 0.9772, and we hit OK. So it says here that the mean would be basically 100. So it automatically calculated the mean for us. We can also do the same thing for standard deviation. If we plug in 100 for the mean and delete the standard deviation and leave it blank. Now if we go to OK, we can plug in the same thing, 130, 0.9772, and hit OK. And there it is, standard deviation of 15. The calculator can easily find out what the standard deviation is. And everything we're doing here is the exact same as you'd be doing on the handheld calculator. Pretty cool, huh? I think this is definitely the easiest to use normal tool I've ever seen. Just plug in what you know, leave the other field blank, and it'll automatically give you an answer. It's just amazing. This is such a great calculator. And right now, NumWorks has a sample offer for educators. It's a promotion where high school math teachers can get a free NumWorks calculator. It'll give you a chance to try all this out on your own for free. Just visit numworks/AndyMath and click right here. How exciting.